Give him praise, give him praise. Tell me how you feeling. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive. Higher heights, I'm reaching alive. Every God, I'm streaming alive.
Hey, this is Love 101 FM, the family station. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The hour between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is brought to you today by Partners Interventional Center of Jamaica. Your partners for life.
Do you have a heart condition? Your care should be in the hands of our experienced cardiovascular team at Partners Interventional Center of Jamaica. We're one of the leading heart centers for angiogram, stenting, pacemakers, EP studies, and ablation therapy. PICJ has the expertise and latest technology to treat all your heart needs. Call 876-995-7425 or email info@pic-jm.com for appointments. PICJ, your partners for life.
Hey, we're live on Facebook and also on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. So you know what to do. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on the live. My friends on the WhatsApp live, 876-997-3125. Good afternoon. Jump on to either of the platforms, okay? Hey, you're inside alive 1 to 5 on this Throwback Thursday. I am Sara-Ann, the chirpy one, keeping you company today until 5 o'clock. Yep. Gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. You're listening to us online at www.love101.org. Or if you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, good afternoon to you. Taxi drivers, bus drivers, conductors and conductresses, passengers, essential service workers, healthcare workers, you're included in that. Yes, good afternoon, especially to you guys. Employees, employers, shopkeepers, stores, supermarkets, gas stations, good afternoon to all the workers. Yeah, man. Hey, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I will bring you highlights from the news. 1:45, Menticize That Mental Exercise, the rollover edition. 2 o'clock, Prayer Blast with... 2 o'clock, we will have Prayer Blast. Yeah. 2:15 Pieces of the Past as we celebrate Jamaica 60 and we recollect Jamaica's first independence, August 6, 1962. 3 o'clock, we bring you, proverbially speaking, characters. So we talk about character. You know when they say you have good character, bad character. Yes, we're going to be talking about that. 3:45 celebration. So at that time, you send me your birthdays and anniversary greetings if you're having any. 3:45. 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Galeen. Then 4:55, we'll wrap it all up inside Alive. 1 to 5 on the family station. Love 101. It's now time for highlights from the news at this time. So let's see. So earlier, there was a shop on fire in Halfway Tree. So it is alleged that a shop in Premier Plaza in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew, was on fire. The Jamaica Fire Brigade has confirmed. The outlet is on the second floor and 3 units responded to the blaze. We have more details to come. In other news, Bartlett sees potential of CARICOM visa. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett says the implementation of a regional visa among CARICOM nations has huge economic potential for tourism recovery and development in the region. According to a release, the minister was addressing journalists on day one of the inaugural Organization of American States OAS High-Level Policy Forum on building the resilience of small and medium tourism enterprises, SMTEs, In the Caribbean, the disasters at the Holiday Inn Resort in Montego Bay, St. James, yesterday. Bartlett indicated that the region's tourism industry can stand to benefit from a visa regime in several ways, key among which is the establishment of a multi destination tourism framework. Now, over 200 PPV operators ticketed in Portmore for road breaches. Some 202 public passenger vehicle operators were yesterday issued with traffic tickets during an enforcement operation in Portmore, St. Catherine. Further, license plates were removed from 40 vehicles for breaches of the Road Traffic Act. The operation, which was a collaboration between the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Island Traffic Authority, was conducted along Dawkins Drive in the municipality. The exercise saw motor vehicle examiners checking tire pressure and condition and brake systems, among other things. More than 400 vehicles were checked during the exercise. Meanwhile, beloved monarch butterflies now listed as endangered. Now, the monarch butterfly fluttered a step closer to extinction earlier today as scientists put the iconic orange and black insect on the endangered list because of its fast dwindling numbers. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature added the migrating monarch butterfly for the first time to its red list of threatened species and categorized it as endangered, two steps from extinct. The group estimates that the population of monarch butterflies in North America has declined between 22% and 72% over 10 years, depending on the measurement method. And finally, from highlights from the news, Biden tests positive for COVID-19 and he has mild symptoms. President Joe Biden tested positive for COVID-19 earlier today, underscoring the persistence of the highly contagious virus as new variants challenge the nation's efforts to resume normalcy after 2.5 years of pandemic disruptions. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said that Biden was experiencing mild symptoms and has begun taking Paxlovid, an antiviral drug designed to reduce the severity of the disease. She said Biden will isolate at the White House and will continue to carry out all of his duties fully during that time. He has been in contact with members of the White House staff by phone this morning and will participate in his planned meetings at the White House. And that happened this morning via phone and Zoom from his residence. Biden, 79 years old, is fully vaccinated after getting 2 doses of the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine shortly after taking office. A first booster shot in September and an additional dose March 30. And those are the highlights on the news at this time, Thursday, July 21, 2022. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. All right. So it's now time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Remember, you have to comment when you come on here. You have to comment so I know that you're here. Also, remember to share the live, okay? Diane Walters, you're first, as usual. Followed by Iona Ashburn, good afternoon. John Tomlinson, Colleen Oliphant, Ricardo Portias, Barbara Griffiths, Dwayne Tracy, Erlene Grant, good afternoon. Christine Humes, Annette Evans, good afternoon. Doreen Bradshaw, present. Idonna Howell, good afternoon. Valerie Stewart, Pearline Mills, good afternoon. Anne-Marie Davidson, Sandra Ellison, Shirla Winter, Donna McCoy, Iona Brown. Ione Brown, rather. Sonia Hamilton. Yeah, Yashi McLean, good afternoon. Makisha Shorb, Keisha Singh, Edna Skeen, Delroy Melvin, Shelly Ann Logue, Esther Anglin, Paulette Stevenson, present. Philip Lodge, good afternoon. Virtue Girl Douglas, good afternoon. Claudette Ellis, Sandra Graham, Winifred Henry Williams, Laurel Thomas Garrick, Delarica Myers, Iselin Morrison, Marina Alexander, that's Marina Alexander, Ben Reese Clark, Claudette Rodway, good afternoon. Patsy Grant, I see you. Zoe Morris, good afternoon to you. Alia, Marlene DaCosta, Laurel Thompson, good afternoon. Elaine Clark, Daphne Thompson, Rupert Wilson, good afternoon. Marshall Lawrence, Yvonne Scott, present. Perline Ellis, Adela Francis, good afternoon. I almost called you Adelta from, Lemonade. Angela Walls, good afternoon. Dollis Blake, Ophelia Clayton, Jacqueline Cole, good afternoon. Ceciline Powell, Charmaine Allison, Hortense Facey, Barbara Scott, Elaine Clark, Andrew Grace, good afternoon. Natalie Campbell, Sonia Brown, Izzy Thomas, good afternoon. Nadia Bingham, Marvin Murphy from Massachusetts. Izzy, I see you, Izzy. South Florida in the building. Plenty of love straight. Jackie Gold from Montego Bay. Simone German, good afternoon. Sandra Cameron, good afternoon. Livingston Campbell. Alisa Johnson. And I believe I got everyone. Registered Nurse Den, Alvarine Ellison. Champion Carl, good afternoon. Diane E. Davis, good afternoon. Sasha Boo Stewart, all right. Afternoon to you. Trisha Williams, Annie G.Y., Beverly Hilton, Simone German, got you. Patricia Anderson, Marshallie Beckford, Lorraine Elaine Watson, good afternoon. Letitia Davy, Therese Wilson, Marva Miller, Judith Thompson Chambers, good afternoon. Yeah. And Kalisha Ferron, good afternoon. I believe I got everyone. Maxine Kelly, just put that right there. Good afternoon. My friends on WhatsApp, you usually jump onto Facebook or YouTube. Sister Cooper, I see you. Rose from Hampton Green, Vivian Dixon, good afternoon. Leonie from Doncaster, Pamela Givens, Diana from Willowdene, Sister Matilda, Sister Colleen from Toronto, Canada, Chad from Kingston, Dion from Dion's Decor and Bridal Boutique, good afternoon. Melcy Wisdom from Canada, hello. All right, thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. Who is this? Paulette Ricketts, Mildred Roberts, welcome. Claudia Wood, good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. We do this every weekday at 1 o'clock. We go live. Make it a date, don't be late, okay? It's time for the music. Thank you guys so much for jumping on.
It's Cario Young. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle, anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's playing. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Everybody needs to know. Tell your neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell your friend. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. What else you gonna do? Everybody needs to know. There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no one else. They don't find right.